Peace and love. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is Mark, the Silver Money Dude. I made a video yesterday called Why Do We Stack Silver? Or Why Are We Stacking Silver, I believe. I covered some really good things in it that I want to expound on today. I have a coin with me. This is a Royal Canadian Mint maple leaf coin. Queen Elizabeth on the front. Canadian maple leaf on the back. 1 ounce of silver. It's been a while since I've actually shown an actual coin on the videos. But this is just to remind you guys that this movement, Silver Money Takeover, is a very real concept. I went to a networking function yesterday with one of my business partners and had some really good conversations with a few people. Professionals in whatever their fields are. It's interesting to know that people really have no idea about the way that this economic and monetary system is set up. The one that we use every single day. The one that you're a part of, the one that you cooperate with, the one that causes much of the difficulty that you'll experience in your life. And if you don't believe me, just take the average person and just look at their life or ask them how they're doing. And they'll tell you, and they'll be quite honest. Oh, I could be doing better. You know, it's funny because as abundant as our experience is in America, and what I mean by that is everything is relative. You have to compare your life experience to the experiences of other people in other places. You can't really compare America to Europe. You can't compare one developed country to another. It's not a fair comparison. There are so many other countries that are underdeveloped, that are their citizens are experiencing no standard of living that's anywhere close to the one that we have in developed countries. And you have to understand what the root cause of it is. Some people might say, oh, well, it's social. Oh, well, you know, it has to do with your military power. Oh, it has to do with this, that, and the third. The root cause, I don't care what country you might be referring to or you might be talking about or making a reference to, the root cause of everything that we experience, and also the trickle and the way that it has an effect on other places or other countries. Like, in other words, what happens in the United States has an effect on just about every country, because the foreign policy of the United States has to do with whatever business or with whatever transactions are made between the United States and other countries. You see? Politics does play a part, but the root cause is always monetary based. Always. You might, if you're watching the news now, you're aware of the government shutdown, all of the the things pertaining to what China's doing as far as recalling their debt. There's a lot of things that are happening that are giving signs as far as what's to come. And people are basically just still living, you know, like, hey, well, what are you going to do? That attitude will keep you from protecting yourself and also being in a position to help and to protect others who are helpless. And people in America, in my opinion, it's not that some people know and then some people don't. It's that information is being kept from the masses by design. Okay? Because there are people that I speak to every day, that are receptive to the information. So that means that everyone is not just, oh, well, I don't want to hear that. Oh, no, well, it'll never happen. Oh, the dollar's never going to collapse. We're the greatest country in the world. We got the greatest military in the world. It'll never happen. You're in an illusion. Not only will it happen, but when it does, you won't have any control over anything because you don't have any type of resource in your possession, either in your community or you personally. And that's what the Silver Money Takeover is about. These videos educate. These videos help to make people aware who want to be prepared. So the people that are receptive to this information are people that, if they were educated or informed about these issues, would take action. And I want you guys to realize that this issue of the monetary system is so serious, because I want you also to understand that this will not be the first time that there has been a currency that has collapsed in this country. It's actually happened twice already. There are currencies that we no longer use that used to be used in this country. There's so much history and there's so much information about what has happened. And the one thing that history should do for you is teach you how not to repeat the same mistake. Do your research and find out about the Great Depression. Find out what people did to protect themselves against when that took place. And when it was over, when they came out of that depression, people that owned physical gold were in a much different place than people that did not. So I want you guys to understand that silver and gold, but more so now, silver represents control. It represents a resource that the world needs. Anywhere that you go on the planet, silver is recognized as money. As a matter of fact, in multiple languages, silver is actually the word that defines money. Take Argentina. Argentina means tiny silver. That's the name of their country. What is silver? Silver is money. But I want you guys to understand that silver is more than money, because the money concept it has become something that people have manipulated. Governments have manipulated. Central banks, they're in position to constantly manipulate. As a matter of fact, it's been said by central bankers that they don't even care who makes the laws, because if they control the money, they control everything. And they've come out and said that outright. And I'll get the actual quote for you. There was a central banker that actually said that. I care not who makes the laws. All I want to do is control the money supply, and I'll control it all. And that's exactly what's happening. So you guys, please take heed to this information that is being given on these videos. I didn't even have a subject for this video. I just wanted to talk, about my experience yesterday with the networking event that I went to, the fact that I speak to people every day, and people are very receptive. Some people don't want to hear it. So what? You can't save everybody. That's not what this Silver Money Takeover is about. It's about doing enough to make a change and to make a difference. Because I guarantee you that when people realize that we can have a resource-based economy versus a monetary-based economy, where everyone has all of their needs met day to day, life is just going to be completely different for us. All of this stress, all of this work, job. Go to work, make money. Go to school so that you can get a better job to make more money. And it's all nonsense. So in other words, go to school, pay, borrow, right? This is what you're being told to do. Go to school, borrow some money, go to school, right? Get a better job, which you probably won't. You probably get the same job that you would have gotten if you didn't go to school. Unless you're going there for something very specific like nursing, maybe to be a doctor, maybe to be a lawyer, right? It's not much else. Oh, well, I'm an engineer. Okay. Oh, well, I do social work. Great. Now, I'm not knocking any of these things. Engineers are necessary. Scientists are definitely necessary. We need all of that. That's who is exploring the possibility of us improving infrastructure and improving the way that our society is built and the way things function and technology. All of that is incorporated and tied in together. But I want you guys to understand that you're going to school to get a job. You're being conditioned to get a job, to keep this system going. You're not working or doing a job that you love to do. More than likely, your motivation for going to school is to get a better job to have more income. And you want more income to have a better standard of living. It all comes back to the root. So again, resource-based economy, our standard of living can be much higher. Everyone's standard of living can be high and abundant. But you can't have that if you got money. Because money is too easy to be manipulated by others. By people that are power hungry and people that are evil and have ulterior motives that are not in the best interest of everyone. So that's what this is about. This is about having control, gaining control, and using that control to transition from a monetary system to a resource-based economic system. That's it. I'll name this video after. I don't even know what the name of this video is going to be. In any case, this is Mark signing off. How much time is left here? 12. I'm up to almost 13 minutes. Facebook.com/GetRichSlow. YouTube.com/SilverMoney2013. Twitter is @SilverMoney2013. Reach us in the office, 718-509-9793, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 5 monthly purchase plans. Get your hands on this. $25 a month, you can start off and you can start stacking this. And you can make a difference. You're gonna make a difference by owning this and never sell it. You guys need to call. Call me at the office. Mark signing off. Peace and love.